Okay, hey everybody, I'm Yellow Shy, and I'm just here at the Agate Village, Pokemon Mart thing. I'm just buying some Hyper Potions, just for when we continue on. But I did want to point something out, is these things right here, these scents. They got the Joy scent, the Excite scent, and the Vivid scent. You can buy these things, and basically I think there's like a cologne case I think you can get. I'm not sure if we have actually got that, but you talk to someone in Agate Village here to actually pick that up, and then you can buy those, and if you give those to Pokemon, they'll make you more friendly to you. But if you give them to Shadow Pokemon, it'll slowly decrease the whatever, the purple bar, as I always been calling it. But I just wanted to point that out. Because I was there buying some potions anyway, so I thought I might as well point that out. Anyways, last time on Pokemon Colosseum, if you couldn't tell, we were playing Pokemon Colosseum. I thought we were just going to wander the Shadow Pokemon Lab and battle this trainer that had the Shadow Bayleaf for us, or it could be Crocodile or whatever you so desire, but it turned out that you actually go through the whole Shadow Pokemon Lab and battle all these Cipher Peons again, so I actually cut that last battle out. So I because I didn't really realize that was coming. This one right here. It was the lady that had the Shadow Murkrow, so if you hadn't caught the Murkrow before, you'll have another chance to catch the Murkrow. So there'll be lots of opportunities for you to recapture a lot of the Shadow Pokemon from this area. Actually, well, all of them except for Raikou, I guess. And maybe Hitmontop. I'm not really sure what if she shows up again, but you do have an opportunity to recapture all these Shadow Pokemon. So this is it for Peon Vanna. I'm not going to show off the bios for all the, because I already caught all the Shadow Pokemon before. So I'm not going to show off the bios of the Shadow Pokemon, because I think that's a little silly, a little unnecessary, in my opinion, to have to do that. Because I mean, they're not actually showing up in battle, but I'm pretty sure this lady had the Shadow Fortress, so the one I won't be battling is if you would have went left kind of on the start of this floor, you would end up at, I should do that the other way, you will end up at, what am I trying to say, the Cipher Peon with the Shadow Apom. We're not even going to rebattle him, but he'd be over. If you remember, when we went to the Shadow Pokemon Lab, it's where we got that down street key or whatever to actually get into this part. It was at the very start of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. There's a guy, the Shadow Apom, so that would be the area that we're not going to have to re-explore when we come back down here. So I don't know if that trainer's still there. I assume he would be if you haven't caught his Shadow Apom yet. But yes. So that's the whole purpose, I guess, the game actually bringing you back here, is to recapture any of the Shadow Pokemon that you may have missed when you came down here the first time, I guess. But as I was saying before, if you don't capture them again, I'm pretty sure they go back to that one spot in the Snagem hideout. I've been sort of misguiding or misleading facts, because I thought that they would just be there off the start in Snagem hideout, but I forgot you had to go all the way through this place to actually sort of advance the plot. I forgot how long this actually takes, and now that I remember, myself thinking this the last time I played this game, so kind of interesting. But anyways, she's got a Golbat and a Swablu. I might as well use Thunder on Golbat or something. It's a good thing I put that Rain Dance out. Wasn't really sure what kind of type of Pokemon she was going to have, but it's good stuff. And so yeah, for the majority, Raikou's going to be in the party this whole post-game, so I'm really trying to get him up levels, and if I can, we do have some rare candies I may use, or I'm not sure if we actually have many, but if not, I'll just trade them off Mount Battle off screen, because as I was saying, there is the last thing we're going to do, you're going to probably want all your Pokemon around the same level. I guess that's recommended, so I'm not going to give any more spoilers about what that might be, but I'm sure most of you know what that is. Last little side quest in this game. Well, it doesn't have to be the last little side quest, but I guess it kind of does have to be, actually. And I don't know if you could hear that, but my window is open outside my room, and you can hear a train, because there's some train tracks, kind of. I doubt you could hear that. I've actually barely heard it. Actually, no, it's decently loud. You might be able to hear it. I don't know. Hopefully not. No, and I don't know. It's honking its horn like crazy. There was one night I actually, like, I was lying in bed and I heard it. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to go that way. This guy has a Shadow Ariados, by the way. If my memory serves me right, anyways. Yes, that's because that's what that Masquerade will replace, probably. But what I was going to say is about this. This train. It was just blowing its horn like non-stop for like 2 minutes, and I was like, "What the heck is going on?" And I wouldn't have been the next morning because the paper wouldn't have been. It was late at night. It was 2 days after because all the newspaper reports have to be by like 8:30 or something. But did it say it was raining for some reason? I want to say, I don't know. I'm just being stupid because I'm not paying attention. For some reason, I thought I saw rain on the screen. I don't know how it would have though. But anyways, it's 2 days later in the paper. It said on that train track somebody committed suicide. They were standing in front of the train tracks, and wow, that was kind of scary to read that. Thinking, wow, I was listening to that train honk its horn. He was probably trying to get him to get out of the way or something. But yeah, that was kind of weird. Oh shoot, earthquake? Dude. You're gonna kill Raikou. No. Come on. It's gotta be more sincere than that. Raikou's supposed to be, you know, he's the one that needs to be ganging levels. I guess I could go to Hammer Bro. Okay, these are the last 2 Pokemon, okay. Let's use Brick Break, and mine's use Earthquake ourselves. We're pretty lazy, and oh, jeez. Wasn't even thinking that, I don't know. Wasn't even really paying attention to what kind of Pokemon he had out. I was just like, oh, I'll just throw Quagsire out there. Oh, well, this should do the trick, I would think, anyways, but I don't know. Yes, okay, sorry, I was just taking a sip and drink there, and Quagsire hogging all the experience because he killed Hitmontop. Yeah. I should probably revive those guys. I might as well just use some revives that I actually have. I know I have some. 2. Oh, just 2, okay. Well, it's a good thing I bought all those hyper potions too. Then I figured I had so much money, I might as well use them. But yeah, I don't know. What was else I want to talk about during this episode? I had it all written down because I usually, you know, think about what I'm going to talk about, then I just forget. But I want to ask about Chrono Trigger because it's been really sloppy and messy, of course. As this lady here has the Shadow Granbull again, if you're wondering. But because it's been so messy, I was just kind of curious if you guys are you enjoying it. It's not like I'm going to stop it if you're not enjoying it, but more like if you like the idea of me trying to do a blind LP, because there are many games that I have never played before that I've wanted to play that I've always been thinking about doing blind LPs, but I want to make sure you guys don't mind to have blind LPs first of all. I don't want to just be doing them if you guys don't like them. So I just kind of want to get your opinion on that, because I mean I really enjoy them. I really enjoy, you know, sharing my thoughts about a game I've never played before rather than just playing them, and you know it's not very it's not as effective that way, I don't think, for me anyways. But assist. What's going to use slash? I don't understand the move assist at all. I think that is the most useless move ever. So you pick a move that randomly selects one of your moves. I just don't get that. Wouldn't you want your move to be... I just don't understand that. Wouldn't you want your move... Like, wouldn't you want to select what move you want, not something randomly choose which move you want? I just don't understand. If it randomly selects it, you go, oh, that's not the one I wanted. Well, then why didn't you just pick that move? I don't know. It doesn't make any sense at all. Unless maybe it picks from your partners, like in double battles, maybe it can select some of your partner's moves. I don't know. That's the only thing that I could see that would make it beneficial. but it's one of those moves I just never really understood, and because of that, I've never really looked into it. I'm not sure which one you actually want to take here. Which one actually goes to that DNA lab, and this one. Oh, okay, that's not the one I wanted then. It's funny because I actually only picked up 2 of the DNA samples when I went up here the first time, and I actually don't know where the third one is. Not that it's a big deal, you can just use guess and check. You don't even really need to pick them, but there's, you know, 27 or so combinations, so it's nice to just go out of your way to pick those when you open that gate. But so that guy's no longer there, which is nice, but this lady will be. She had the Shadow Vibrava. Yeah, there's that scientist that pulled the alarm. Yeah, there's no more alarm when you go in this place, which is kind of relieving, because that got really annoying. But I don't know what the heck that last trainer that would have the Shadow Gramble, her Pokemon were still only at like level 40. I didn't really understand that. I was gonna mention something about that, but I got blabbing on about the blind LPs, but that's kind of strange. I never really. It seems kind of weird. Magic coat, okay. I don't understand why it only has like level 40. Did they just forget to, by accident? Oh, we forgot to improve her levels. I don't know, but no matter, I guess. Kecleon is down, and 800. Oh, Hitmontop's almost 61. That's good stuff. And oh, she's got a Quagsire too. Okay, how cute. If you call that cute, I don't know. I'm scared it's going to use Earthquake or something. And Psychic, oh dear, oh dear. I'm sure that's going after Hitmontop. Critical hit. Seems a bit unnecessary, but oh well. But anyways, back to the blind LP thing. I want to know, like, are you guys interested in me maybe doing more blind LPs, or do you not like the idea of it at all? Because I know it can be frustrating at sometimes if you're a huge Chrono Trigger fan. First, you're like, wow, this guy's never played Chrono Trigger before. And then you're probably just laughing at some of the things I don't know. But, I mean, it's weird because, you know, I've never really done an LP like that where I actually don't know what's going on. I don't know what to do. And as I've sort of started playing Chrono Trigger, it's sort of getting to a point where they're giving you a lot of choices where you can go, much like a Final Fantasy game. And that's also worrisome, because well, it's just curious, because, you know, like a Final Fantasy game, when they make you go out, and they'll make you go around and do a whole bunch of stuff, and, you know, you can kind of do whatever you want, do all these side quests whenever you want. I don't know what's part of the main story and what's the main side quest, and it's kind of tough to try to, you know, make an LP out of it and not make it 1,000 parts long before you actually figure out what's going on. Looks like Raiku's gonna die again. Yeah, it's kind of frustrating seeing him die all the time, but there's actually been lots of ground types in here. Like, well, that one Rhyhorn, I guess, used Earthquake. That's not really... I guess that's partially a... I don't know. I'm at a loss for words these last 2 minutes. I don't know. I've been, like, somewhat distracted by something I don't really know. Guess I'll just use Earthquake. Doesn't really matter. Couldn't really use Surf, because I'm sure Quagsire's water absorb. But plus it has. I think they could also have Damp or something. That ability, Damp, like, makes I think it makes the moves like Explosion not work, or not as powerful or something. Which sort of makes sense, but sort of doesn't make sense at the same time. Okay, you surf. And, oh geez, Hammer Bro, come on! You're weak! No, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, anyways, I don't really know what to talk about, because that's actually all I had written down, was honestly Chrono Trigger. And I thought that would take me, 5 minutes, because I would just sort of repeat myself 9 times, but I guess that's not the case. I don't even know what we had for time. We're probably getting up there, actually. Maybe I will end the video off right here. I don't know. Yeah, I probably should. Let's do that. I'm gonna stop the video right here next time on Chrono Trigger. No, that's wrong. Next time on Pokemon Colosseum, we're gonna move up. there and hopefully catch that third starter for once here. See if we can't do that. Alright, I'll see you guys later.